Hey guys, today we're going to talk about weld size and length for basic blueprints. All of these measurements will be in inches because we're in the good old US of A. And so to start off, we have the basic welding symbol here. Got a fillet weld on this thing. It's showing us it wants a 1/4 inch weld size with a 2-inch length. So your weld size will always be to the left of the weld symbol. Your length will always be to the right. Doesn't matter which way your welding symbol is inverted. So see how it's inverted the opposite way, but the weld symbol is still to the left, or the weld size is still to the left of the symbol, the length is still to the right of the symbol. Doesn't matter what type of symbol you have, it'll always be that way. We just use a fillet weld for this example because it's a good one to show you weld size. So what is weld size? This one's asking for a 1/4 inch weld. So weld size, we have a T-joint here with a fillet weld. There's 3 measurements that go into the weld size. We have a throat measurement, which is from face to root. We have 2 different leg measurements. They go from toe to root, from toe to root. And since you have 2 different toes on a fillet weld, you will have 2 different leg measurements. All 3 of those must measure a 1/4 inch for this weld to be considered good. So that's our weld size. Now that is possible that it takes multiple welds to make that size. This doesn't say you have to do this in one weld. So a 1/4 inch, that's pretty possible to do in one weld. But what if we had 3/4 of an inch? Now that's a big old weld. We would probably have to do multiple passes. So it's possible that we do that. So weld size, pretty simple. Always going to be to the left of the symbol. Length. So what if we have a T-joint that is 8 inches long, but it says the length of 2. So it's only going to want us to weld the first 2 inches of that T-joint, not the whole thing. If this is left blank, it doesn't give you a length, that means weld all the way. So if there's nothing there, we're going to weld that full 8 inches or whatever the length of our T-joint is. Pretty simple? Great. So now we're going to jump into the next thing, which is called pitch. Pitch can get complicated for some people. So, pitch it is possible that we could have something similar to this. Length, pitch. First number is still your length, the second number is your pitch. So we're going to weld 3 inches and we're going to skip 4 inches from center of this weld to center of the next weld. So how would that work? Again, we have a T-joint. We're looking at the side view of a T-joint here. Just want us to make a weld. So we're going to weld 3 inches. And we'll do this all the way throughout the T-joint until we get to the end. So our length is 3. So this weld is 3 inches long. This one's 3 inches long. This one's 3 inches long. And this one. Our pitch is the center of this weld to the center of the next weld. And in this case, it's asking us to do a 4-inch pitch. Same thing, center of this weld to center of the next, 4 inches. Center of this one to center of the next, 4 inches. So your pitch was written in red on that one. Your length was written in green. You do that the whole length of the T-joint. So pretty simple. A lot of times that throws people off. It's possible that you will see that, especially with fillet welds. Not a lot with the groove weld. It's very possible with the fillet weld. So we could easily have 6-8. Length is 6 inches, pitch is 8 inches, we're going to weld 6 inches, skip 8 from center to center, So you need to remember that pitch is the center to center measurement. From each weld. Alright guys, that's it for weld size, length, and pitch. Thanks.